Hey, Ox here. So, EA just revealed one of the most off-the-wall promos I've ever seen in my life. A lot of things I want to talk about today. The price floor, this promo, and maybe potential people coming. Besides for just you, become a channel member if you want to see me do ebooks and stuff. It helps support the channel. Anyways, okay, from Gridiron to Hollywood, these famous players turned actors are dropping in Madden 24 tomorrow. Roman Reigns and Burt Reynolds star in the brand new program, Real Deals. So, instead of signing old Steelers from the good old days and working with them and real football players, they brought in real football players, which, I mean, I guess technically I am fine with this because they did play in the NFL and it's not like made up. It's not like Shaq, which would be just an embarrassment, right? Roman Reigns, 93 speed, defensive end. It's looking okay, right? 98 overall, attributes are fine. We'll see what abilities they give him. I would assume they're not going to give him crazy X factors, but the streets are on Aaron Donald now, so we're just out here turning off X factors like light switches. And we're so fast we can get under the covers before the light goes up. So there's Roman Reigns. The next one is Burt Reynolds. Obviously, the famous 6 Mile. No, he was in the. What was the name of that movie with the football and the prison? And chat can let me know. Or YouTube comments. Let me know because I'm just completely boomer braining it up. But anyways, Burt Reynolds here. He is a halfback with pretty terrible break tackle, truck catch, but he's fast. Okay, so I went ahead and Googled other players turned athletes. Okay. And came up with a list. Obviously, Jim Brown, super famous. Terry Crews. We don't know, because they said there's going to be more, there's going to be reveal of the 98, 99 overall LTD tomorrow. So, we'll talk about the market here in a second and investing in 95s, potentially. But, I would like to see, right? Outside of, like, O.J. Simpson, which I know I meaned on him, I replied, where's O.J.? But Brett Favre, another controversial figure that maybe one of my favorite worst acted movie roles of all time was him in Something About Mary. And so there's like a crazy amount of actual players that have been in, there's Roman Reigns right here, movies. So Steve Austin, The Rock, T.O.'s been in movies, I guess. I don't know, it depends on what kind of movies they consider Hollywood. But yeah, there is a ton of options. Dick Butkus. Was he in, I'm thinking of no, am I wrong? I'm not going to say movies I don't know about. But anyways, crazy. Okay, so what we're seeing, and I don't know how good the cards are actually going to be as far as meta, but they will be different and weird. And I'm okay late in the Madden season doing weird. Usually I like to wait till after the draft, but you know what? Screw it, right? It is what it is. At least they're NFL players, but hopefully they add more former, actual all-time greats. Where's Alex Highsmith, by the way? Let's look at, I want to look at actually 95s, right? 95s at under 90K. 93K is what they're at, 90K. I don't hate it because that means one of these new 98s is going to be 90, 180, 360, 450 for one of the new 98s, which is not a bad price whatsoever. So if you are investing in 95s, try and buy it as cheap as possible. Maybe you can buy them like 80s and under. But also, oh, by the way, people came by my chat today and said, yo, Fox, thank you for being like the only guy correct about this in the entire community, in the entire hemisphere, about selling your cards at the training floor, because they removed the training floor. Well, they cut it in half, right? The training floor is now at 0.5, okay? So and the prices went basically down an entire third. So hopefully you guys were able to sell. I sold off a bunch of my cards at the training floor. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have some rolls to bring the training value back up on some of these cards. But yeah, that's why you always listen to Fox, even when I tell you, hey, it'll be just a quick peyote trip, in and out, no big deal. Always listen to Fox. Everybody else are frauds. They're the worst. They will literally kill you and not think twice about you. I've seen it in their eyes. Straight murderers. Me, I'll kill you too, but just because I want to wear your skin. So it's for love, okay? So anyways, with that said, Training NFL players turned it. Weekly wildcards. I didn't do anything on weekly wildcards this morning because they're very meh. Probably the worst promo all year. And it's too bad because I feel like there's potential to it. I put out a tweet asking people's thoughts on how they make it better. People talk about like more 98s. And I really think it's just the engagement in it. The packs are bad. Retro Yumi said like a little re-roll, which I think is not a bad idea. But overall, I think like the card art is awful. And who wants bad looking cards on your team, right? Look good, play good. So card art's lazy and awful. And the stats aren't great. The abilities aren't great. And so it's just overall midweek, mid wild card. So hopefully they can improve this for next year. I know we got like the Nike stuff coming up in a couple weeks when they release those finally. Cooper's the dude right now. But overall, tomorrow should be fun. I don't know if I can do a video tomorrow morning on the cards, but I will definitely be streaming. Twitch.tv/GutFox like I do every day. Except for obviously the Sundays I don't stream. But anyways, Darren Waller, tight end. Limiteds are super expensive, but that is what it is. Let me know your thoughts on the promo. And if you think it's a W or an L, bringing in a bunch of old NFL players that are also in Hollywood, which I'm okay with it, right? I just don't like, I really don't want them to do like other sport athletes and cringe like that. The Genki stuff, again, but give me old NFLers, I'll take it. Maybe I'm just an old nerd for the sport. Peace!